We did it again, Laker family. No words can describe the pain that comes with this team, yo. The pain that comes with watching this current Lakers team, man. I tweeted it before the game started. I said, if the Lakers lose to the Hawks tonight, I don't give a damn. Trade them all. And by the way, LeBron and AD put up the numbers, but we didn't execute down the stretch, especially Anthony Davis. Another game when this guy comes out here, man, and just lays an egg. I'm sick of it. I can't believe it. This is just such a horrible game. Words can't express how I feel, man. Like, what a disgusting way to lose, man. And people had the audacity to tell me I was crazy for wanting Trey Young on the team, that he ain't clutch. I try to tell him, man. I seen the look in his eye during the game. I said, he's got that look. But I'll be honest with you. In spite of Trey Young daggering us, the real reason we lost this game was his AD continues his mental collapse. Yes, he had 38 points. Yes, he had 10 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 blocks. Yes, LeBron James was spectacular, 39 points. They both combined for damn near 80, fam, with a triple-double, 10 and 11. But it still wasn't enough. We still gave up 134 points to the Atlanta Hawks, who, by the way, have now won 6 in a row. So there, I told you guys pregame, this is going to be a very tough game to play, very tough to win this game. Sure enough, we came out here, man. Back-to-back-to-back mistakes by AD. AD continues to make mental lapses down the stretch of games. Whereas the Magic, he missed free throws. Right? Tonight, what did he do? Turned the ball over at the wrong time when we had a lead. Turns the ball over, and then what happens next is just insane. It's insane. All the mistakes that Anthony Davis makes down the stretch. It reminds me of when he fouled a three-point shooter and we lost. Like, he doesn't have the mental fortitude. He doesn't have the mental strength to really play like the superstar that we know that he can be. He put up the points and the numbers and everything. He was spectacular until he wasn't at the end. And he was just the mistakes he made, man. It started with the turnover, then tapping the ball too hard. It goes out of bounds. Like, come on, fam. Then on the inbounds, he cups it instead of passing it to the next teammate, knowing damn well you're not good at free throws anyways. Allows the ball to get tied up. It just makes no sense how our superstar can have that mental collapse like that. Like, I don't even have the energy to be pissed off anymore, man. This team is sickening. We keep figuring out ways to lose, in spite of, like I said, both of them. Both LeBron and AD combining for damn near 80 points. Another heartbreaking loss. This is the second one this year. Second one. Second heartbreaking loss, man. I'm ready. I'm ready to move stuff. I'm ready for anybody to go, to be honest. It's starting with Rob Pelinka. He can go. Like, guys, the Lakers daggered by the Atlanta Hawks after having a 3-point lead with 22 seconds. What a disgusting way to lose, man. We don't know how to close games. LeBron did everything he could. He had to turn back the clock. He's probably going to take the next 7 games off after how much effort he had to put in this game. Thank God, we got a week coming up. After Sunday, we got like a week off. Everybody needs it, including me, y'all. I need a week off of watching this garbage product, man. 0 defense play. RZ, appreciate you. He said, this is the team, the only way to improve his trades. Even that, let's be honest, and I talked about it last night on Around the League. Is that going to be enough to really get us to championship contention, or are we just going to burn our draft picks at this point? I got to know, bro. I appreciate it, man. Another one. Yo, diehard, we lost another fucking game, bro. I can't believe it, man. Trey Young is a bigger killer than Anthony Davis. That's what they're telling me, because he can't even make a pass. AD can't even make a pass. Meanwhile, Trey Young can hit us with a dagger 3 in overtime. And Laker fans still didn't want Trey Young. I keep arguing with them. They don't want Trey Young. I keep telling, why not? He's a killer, man. He's a killer. You give him a shot, he's going to take it. Bad Dog, I'm pissed off too, man. He said, I'm pissed the hell off. I blame this on AD, boneheaded, low IQ mistakes. And JJ, where was Dalton? We talked about it over on Playback. We have no clue what happened to Dalton Connect or why he keeps punishing them towards the end of games. Trade everyone except for Dalton and Reeves. This is frustrating. I'm right there with you, man. I said it pregame on Twitter. I tweeted out. Go look if you don't believe me. I said, you know what? If the Lakers don't find a way to win this game, trade everybody. I'm over it, man. I'm over it. There's no way we're going to get out of this. This whole AD he has mental collapse after. He's been doing it for years, by the way, y'all. He's been missing free throws in clutch situations and missing layups in clutch situations and fouling the three-point shooters in clutch situations and turning the ball over in clutch situations. He's been doing this for years. If this was a one-time fluke, I'd give him a pass. I'd say heartbreaker, get it out of the way, right? Get it out of your system. It was a fluke. He keeps breaking down at the wrong times. AD, in spite of having a monstrous game stat-wise, broke down when we needed him the most. He couldn't make a simple inbound play to LeBron. Even LeBron James had to get a chase down block, and even that wasn't good enough, man. It's like we're cursed. We keep finding new ways to lose fucking winnable ball games, chat. I'm tired of it. I'm trying to keep my cool. It's too early. God knows it's too fucking early for me to be losing my cool like this, but we continue to lose and put ourselves in a goddamn hole, man. We continue to put ourselves every fucking time, bro. We had this win in the bag. LeBron did everything he possibly could. We've been hard on LeBron, but LeBron was truly a king tonight. You mean to tell me that LeBron having 39 points, 10 rebounds, 11 assists, 3 blocks, ladies and gentlemen, wasn't enough to beat the Atlanta Hawks? Because if that's the case, then trade them all. Trade them all away. Send LeBron to Golden State. Send AD to Chicago, wherever the fuck he wants to go, and just start all over, if that's the case. If we cannot beat the Atlanta Hawks with both of our superstars scoring 40, then we have no business in the NBA right now. None. Chosen Fit says people didn't want to include Reeves in a young trade. Man, listen, trade anybody. I don't really care anymore. I don't care. If you cannot beat the Atlanta Hawks, trade them all. And I love Austin Reeves. I think we miss him, but even he won't be able to fix all the issues this roster has right now. Nobody, not even Vando. People think Vando's going to be the savior when he comes back. He won't be able to fucking fix all the issues we have right now. Heck, if we made a blockbuster trading guy Trey Young right now, we're still going to be giving up 130 points. Guys, we're not a championship contender. We're giving up 134 points to the Atlanta Hawks. Credit to them, though. They're a better team this year. I told you guys pregame. They're a much better team. This is not going to be no walk in the park, right? What up, sis? She says, AD needs to be traded. I'm sorry, it's time. All of them can go for me. Says, personally, for me, AD, LeBron, anybody. We don't have what it takes. We're just wasting away the final prime years of these guys. It is what it is. The mental fortitude is disgusting. I've never seen superstars break down so bad. I think AD's biggest weakness is not anything on the court. It's his mindset. His mindset has always been garbage, which is why he cannot be the Batman on this roster. He knows. And what is he going to say now? Every game he tells us what we want to hear, but we don't see it, AD. You got to get your ass out there and execute, goddammit. Why can't you make a regular bounce pass? Why can't you wait for LeBron to come around the screen and grab the basketball if you can't make a regular pass, bro? What's wrong with this cat, man? He put up a phenomenal game statistically. People would think I'm crazy if they didn't watch the game. Like, damn, you guys are tripping. AD had 38, 10, and 8, and 2 blocks. We'll take them. Any other fan base will say that to me. But you did not watch the game, sir, or ladies, or whoever, right? Because if you watch the game, you will see that AD is breaking down at the worst possible times, ladies and gentlemen. This team is in the gutter. And I honestly don't know if we can get out of it. Look, diehard, I've been advocating on this channel and on Twitter for Trey Young. People don't want 31 points and 20 assists. Trey Young has become the best playmaker in the league. Everybody wants to talk about LaMelo and Tyrese Halliburton. Go check who's leading the league in assists right now. It's Trey fucking Young, and people still say stupid shit like he doesn't play defense. He had a fucking 3-point. He had a steal on LeBron and a 3-pointer to even send it to overtime, y'all. It's insane. It's insane how bad the Lakers have fallen off. The front office can go to everybody. Everybody can go. This is disgusting. And yes, today is Phone Call Friday. I will be opening up the lines, but I got to vent with you guys first, and I got to read a couple of comments because you know what? This is an atrocity of a ball game. And again, this is the second time. It's too early. We're barely in early December, guys. It's my birthday month, and I can't get victories. Think about it. We're in early December. We already got daggered by the Orlando Magic based on mistakes we were doing in that game, and now by Trey Young. Who else is going to come in and dagger us right now? Newsflash, the league can see us as shark bait right now. Anybody can come in and chew and destroy the Lakers right now because we look like one of the weakest teams defensively in the league right now. We might be the worst team defensively. We switch everything. We're not able to hold anybody, not able to keep anybody out of the paint. We give up probably the most open three-pointers in any team in the league, and now here we got daggered after getting blown out, guys. Silly of me to think the Lakers would show some fighting heart and get a win. Silly of me. Shando said, I wish Bron had Kyrie type of co-star instead of AD. Yeah, AD, bro. AD, his mental fortitude is ass cheeks. And anybody who says I'm a hater for calling him out, AD's mindset, he's been doing this for years, fam. He's been doing this for years, and we've been defending him for years. He has been absolutely atrocious at executing down the stretch of ball games. Whether it's missed free throws, turnovers, or just not boxing out the fundamentals, whatever it is, he's not doing it. Because I don't have anything to say. They all need to go. I'm ready. I'm ready. Ship them all out. I don't care. Austin can go. Dalton. I really don't want to hold on to anybody. I don't care. Start over. Trade Bron and AD for the future, man. Yeah, honestly. If you're LeBron James, I wouldn't even be shocked if his agent is currently on the phone with Golden State. There was a report that came out today that Golden State was looking for a playmaker type star. Guess who? Guess who they're talking about? Guess who they're talking about? Hey, Dan, it's time for that LeBron and AD trade video. Oh, it's coming. It's coming sooner than y'all think. It might pop up tomorrow. I got you guys. I got you guys, man. I got you guys for sure. But I'm telling you, this is the ultimate frustration right now, man. It's beyond frustrating. It's disgusting, y'all. Let's see. Let's see here. Belt to ass. What's with players like lack of vitamins and oxygen in their body? What have they been doing during the rest days? Let's see. Surround AD and LeBron with players who play defense. Honestly, guys, I don't know what the fuck, man. I don't know what can save this. Even Gabe showed up. Gabe had his best game. Gabe was looking, you know what, sis? Gabe was looking like Miami Heat Gabe Vincent, yo. Gabe was out here looking like Miami Heat's Gabe Vincent. Think about that. Gabe was out here looking like Miami Heat Gabe Vincent. That's insane. That is insane. And we still couldn't get the win. Like, let's go look at the stats right now. I can't believe it. I can't believe we dropped this one. Okay, let's start with AD since he wanted to ruin it for everybody. 38 points, 8 assists, 10 rebounds, 1 steal, and 2 blocks with 6 turnovers. 6 turnovers for AD is ridiculous. LeBron James, 39 points, 10 rebounds, 11 assists, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. Dalton Connect, 14 points, 12 for Gabe Vincent. He was insane. He has 5 assists. He had 2 steals. Man, crazy, fam. Crazy how we fell off. Like we still lost in spite of that. And it's gotten to the point, man. I think it's gonna be time. You know what, guys? You heard enough of me. I mean, I don't have nothing much to say after this. This is a disgusting loss, and it's gonna go down as one of the worst losses in the season. Let me go ahead and open up the phone lines, man. There it goes. By the way, I'm even more disappointed because I'm hearing that the Bad Dog Sports account, my it seems like it was a fake bot, man. So yeah, do not listen to the Bad Dog Sports account. Apparently, I thought it was the real Bad Dog. It turns out it's a spammer. That's unfortunate because I was really looking forward to him coming on the channel. It is what it is. People have no lives. All right. Let's bring in our first caller, man. The link is right there in the chat, man. Let's talk about it, fam. I'm disgusted. What's up, Shan? Talk to me, man.
Man, I'm completely numb, man. I don't know what to say, bro. Like this shit, it sucks, man. Could have gone either way, but towards the end, man, I had a bad feeling, man. Once like Trey Young got open, I knew we were cooked, man. The moment, like I just don't trust AD, man. I'm sorry to say this. I don't trust AD late at games. He just does not have any killer clutch gene. He doesn't. I'm not asking him to do no behind the back crossover fadeaways or anything, man. Just have fucking awareness, bro. And I know I legit know where it all went wrong, man. There was this one play where Gabe Vincent was like looking at AD wasn't sure, and it left Gabe Vincent like off guard and he missed the open layup, bro. That's the play where it did it. And man, I just don't know with AD, man. I just cannot trust him late in games, bro. He just doesn't have any IQ, bro. Like it's crazy.
I've never seen a big man make so many damn mistakes down the stretch. You can't even do a regular handoff or shovel pass. We're doing some open floor passes where when the defender's lurking right there. It makes no sense, fam. It absolutely makes no sense. Our bench is trash as well. We got destroyed. I haven't even looked at the bench differential in the scoring, but I know it was bad. Shan, what do you think, man? Is it time to blow it up? Because I'm really sick of making excuses for this team. I really am.
Oh shit. Man, I don't know if I'm the right person to ask this question. I don't know if this is the right environment for me to talk about this shit. I'll say this, man. Like I know it was a couple years ago. I know people in the chat probably don't want to hear what I'm about to say. I mean, I'm against the rebuild, man, because I feel like I know it's probably not what people want to hear, but like I believe that if you put the right pieces, if you put actual 3 and D guys, it could work, you know, because they're still competitive. It's just I feel like, you know, I'm one of those guys, man, where it's like, bro, I'll fight till the bitter end, bro. We came too fucking far to turn back now, bro. So like, I would much rather them go all in and we see what happens rather than fucking like just quit on a whim like this, bro. Cause like the last time they had a legit fucking roster, like a couple years ago, they won a championship. And I know like the fucking NBA ages in dog years, but like it ages fast as fuck, and these guys aren't getting any younger. But at the same time, man, like I just don't believe you can just quit on a whim. Like my thing is this, bro. Either go all in or go all out, man. And I feel like if the front office does not like, I'll I don't know, man. I'm lost for words, but like I just think this should let the front office know they have to make moves. If they don't believe, like, you know what I'm saying, just make moves, man. That's all I gotta say, bro. Like, I don't
For
know,
sure.
bro. I'm
I
just
appreciate
lost,
the
bro.
call, Shane. I appreciate the call, brother. Thank you so much. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go ahead and make these a little quicker today. We got tons of callers coming in right now, man. Appreciate it, Shan. All right, man. I don't even know who to bring in next, man. This is random. What's up, bro? How you doing? Yo,
What's up,
anybody there?
Dan?
What's up, Count? Talk to me, man.
Uh, I think it's time for a rebuild, Dan. I think it's time to rip it all apart. They they don't play with any defensive effort or intensity, and all their championship teams have been great defensive teams. So I don't see. I'm gonna be quick with it, but I don't see any marginal trade doing anything for this current roster.
Mm.
They don't get back on defense. AD's jogging back every time. Yeah, he gets the numbers, but yeah, we can't stop anybody. And if we can't stop anybody, we're not winning in the playoffs. I mean, it's the
Bro,
reality.
I agree with you. You know what? To add to what you said, we let the Hawks drop 134, and they're a better team this year. I'll give them credit. I'm not gonna shit on the Hawks. But we let them drop 134, man. We supposedly have the quote unquote MVP candidate / defensive player of the year in AD. And if he's making those mental mistakes at the end, we're not going to get very far, man. And I agree with you on the rebuild. And I said it last night on Around the League because I feel that AD is not good enough to ever be a Batman on any team. And the way LeBron had to turn back the clock. And in spite of that, we couldn't win because AD
Think about it. You
was
said
being
it
a
yourself, Dan.
yeah.
40 points from both of our superstars, and we got to struggle to get a win against Atlanta. Like, we got to rip it up. We got to rip it up. I'm sorry. I've been a Lakers fan since '99. Like, we gotta rip this up. I'm okay with a rebuild, get the pieces, and let's see what we can do from there. Build around some young killers, people that are hungry. I don't think LeBron really got a heart in it anymore. I don't think AD wants to prove anything. I think he's satisfied after that first ring. So let's just rip it all up. Let's get another young killer in here.
Yeah, I agree, bro. Thanks so much for the call, bro. I appreciate that, man.
Appreciate you. Long time listener. Love what you're doing, Dan.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. We'll talk real soon, all right? Man, look, he's right, man. He's right. Think about this. Both of our superstars went off for damn near 40. Basically, they combined for about 80 points. and we still couldn't beat the Hawks. Trey Young, usually, I'm starting to think that the AD LeBron combination wasn't as good as we thought it could be, because usually when players combine and have big games, it usually translates to dubs. Instead, we had one star player kill us tonight. And by the way, again, the Hawks have gotten better. Trey Young got his 31 points with 20 assists. And DeAndre Hunter off the bench, 26 for them. Bogdanovich, 20. So obviously it was too much to handle for the Lakers, but the Lakers did give effort defensively. We don't have the makeup or the build to win games like this. Kevon, what's up, brother? Talk to me, man. Let's make it snappy today. We got tons of callers on here.
Yeah, first off, I want to say, what's his name? Bad Dog Sports. I didn't get to make it here on Wednesday.
No, wait, hold up. It wasn't the real one. My moderator just texted me and told me it wasn't the real one, that she just checked the account. It was a fake one. So he's making announcements and all that on my channel. Yeah, I got a lot of haters, bro. They make fake accounts. So yeah, it wasn't the real one.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, but he's the reason why I found out about this channel, actually.
Appreciate you, bro.
2020. But today's game, first thing I want to say, LeBron, that is how you hoop. LeBron like he was in it today. He was going all out.
Yep.
When AD, oh my God, that pass was so bad. And I see LeBron chasing that ball down. It took me back, man. It took me back.
Yep.
That was good. Max Christie, when he took, I don't know, the Lakers, they play a lot of one-on-one basketball, and I don't know why they do that, bro.
They do.
They tend to do it. And the only people that are passed out of a shot on the Lakers that I really see is Austin Reeves, LeBron James, and D'Angelo Russell. He'll do it. Everybody else on the team, they don't pass out of a shot when they see it's bad. They just try to take it up, and we're not going to win that way.
Yeah, man. We have too much issues on this team. I think it starts with the front office, though. Not only do I want everybody just to get traded already, I want to start fresh, clean slate, new front office. Go get me Bob Myers, can the shit out of Rob Pelinka because he hadn't done enough, man. I think I see a post by Diehard or somebody that it's been over 600 days since the Lakers made a trade. Think about that.
That's crazy, bro. That's
600 days, fam. That means they couldn't find him between a trade deadline, an offseason, another trade deadline, and another offseason. Nah, bro, that's not acceptable. As a Laker fan, we hold a higher standard. So 665 days. That's fucking nuts, bro. Thank you, Diehard. Appreciate it. 665 days.
We gotta do something at Anthony Davis. I'm gonna be honest, man. I don't agree with the LeBron got to be the third or fourth option. If anything, LeBron needs to be number one. Anthony Davis, he can't do it. He just can't.
This is why I think we should blow it up, bro. Because if Anthony Davis can't do it and LeBron is getting older, he played amazing tonight. But will he do it again the next game? We can't expect that from him. His body's gonna break down like Kobe's did. He's gonna end up tearing something, and then we're gonna be in the gutter. So this is what I'm saying. I think our window's closing faster unless we make a crazy trade, bring in Trey Young, bring in Walker Kessler. We make multiple trades like that. I honestly wholeheartedly, bro. I'm very positive usually, but I'd hate to say it, bro. But Kevon, I think this window has closed officially. I think so.
You think so? Then I actually think the Lakers. I don't think a lot of teams beat us in the 7-game series still, but we do need trades. If we get a big man, at least just give us a big man, please. If you could give us one thing, just give us another big man. And I don't see nobody in the West beating us other than the Nuggets. Those are the only team I really see giving us a problem. Everybody else, I'm not worried about.
Yeah.
For real. Man. But the East, bro, Celtics, the Cavs, I don't know, man. We just got to make some trades, man.
Yeah, man. It's ridiculous, bro. It's unfortunate, but I appreciate the call, bro. I'm going to keep it moving along here. I do appreciate it. I do think we need to make some trades if they want to even stay relevant. I'm not sure we can compete for a championship, bro. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Until they show me otherwise in consistency, I just think about it. The West is so tough, bro. And we losing to Eastern Conference teams. Meanwhile, the West is out here like Pac-Man, just eating each other up, man. So it's going to be hard to really make a dent in the West. And we lost some crucial games that we should have won. We should have beat the Hawks. We should have beat the Pistons this year. We should have beat a gang of these teams to build some solid, standing for the Western Conference. And this, we're going to end up a play-in team, and we're going to get the repeat in spite of making a trade. If that trade doesn't come as soon as December 15 hits, it might be too little too late anyway. So why mortgage our future draft picks and everything if AD is going to throw away games like he did tonight?
That's
That's my only thing. That's all I got to say about that.
But see you there. Everybody keep faith. The season, we got a long season to go. We gonna see what happens. We never know what can happen.
Hey, you're my positive guy, bro. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for the call.
See you there.
Appreciate you, man. Shout out to him. I mean, he's still having hope of life, bro. They're not giving me nothing to hope about. These games right here are the reason I'm losing my hope by the second. And I honestly, LeBron, if it was 5 years ago, I'd say, yeah, he's going to carry. He's 40, guys. He's about to be 40 in a couple of days. And Anthony Davis proven not only can he not be the first option, but sometimes he struggles to be the second option. Yeah, he put up the numbers today. But before today, what did he do? 12 points the last game, right? He put up the numbers or whatever, but he's not consistent, unfortunately. And, sometimes it looks like he got plantar fasciitis and sometimes it doesn't. We don't know what version of AD is going to show up, man. He's a coin flip to me. LeBron, God rest his, not God rest his soul, but God bless his poor heart. He gave us probably all he had for the next 5 games tonight, and we still couldn't get the victory, right? In order to win with this current team, I think LeBron would have to be a third or fourth option, and we don't have enough options to make him that. So now he's got to labor, and now he's risking injury. I thought we almost lost him tonight when they bumped knees, him and AD. So, again, recipe for disaster if we continue like this. I think we're better off just starting from scratch. I'm going to bring in somebody who's probably going to disagree with me, but I love this brother right here, man. Donnie, a.k.a. D-Free. What's up, Brody?
Hey, man. How you doing?
Good, man. I want to hear your take on what you think we should do moving forward, because this was an atrocity, bro.
Oh, well, I mean.
Oh, by the way, before you start, happy birthday, brother. It's his birthday today, by the way. So everybody wish him a happy birthday in the chat, man. Go ahead, brother. Sorry.
I was thinking, have a good night tonight. No, unfortunately, no. But yeah, so you said what you think we should do. I mean, it could go either way. I think that with the rebuild thing, though, that's going to take some time, and obviously they'll rebound eventually. But that's also not fun. I think that people are really like, oh, this hurts, let's rebuild, let's do that. But that's also not fun. It's going to be painful to watch that too. And I think that it's probably better to try to maximize whatever you have here for the next year and a half, because it's probably going to be the best basketball that we see for a period of time. So, it is what it is. On tonight's game, the ending of that game hurt. That game was actually a lot like the Magic game, except there was actually shot making. We had great shot making from guys like Gabe. He looked awesome tonight. Apparently Gabe needs a bigger role to be good, because he started a couple times and he's been good in those games. But what I saw out there, I thought actually these guys played with a lot of energy. I thought they played with a lot of heart, and it was noticeable because they didn't have that for the last handful of games. They looked like an entirely different team from start to finish, and it's unfortunate, but this team takes LeBron's cue. If LeBron plays with that energy and hustle and heart, then everybody will do it. And they all did. I thought they were playing great. I thought what killed them tonight was the switching. I have hated the switching all year. It really killed them today because they were like a step late on the switches. And it happened there at the end where Gabe wasn't sure where to switch and Trae was open, unfortunately. And right before that, Gabe commits the foul because he switched prematurely and they weren't supposed to switch. So, the switching has got to stop. That's all they do is switch. And all game long, Gabe is on a center or something like that, and it sucks. We got to stop it. But in terms of, this game, I know it hurts, but my thinking is if they could play like they did tonight, I think that they would have won another 4 or 5 games on the season. Just pure effort. That's all it was, pure effort. Man, so I think that going forward, if they can do that, that's fine. I just don't want them to go back into their shell like they did after the Magic game.
But look, here's my pushback on that, D-Free. We needed LeBron to be Cleveland LeBron tonight. Tonight, LeBron was Cleveland LeBron.
Oh, yeah, he flashed that top 5.
Bruh, are you tonight? We turned back the clock that was for your birthday. That was your birthday present here, D-Free. Yeah. The fact that he turned back the clock like that and put on a show tonight, because I did not expect that. And
no.
And we let him down, especially AD, man. And that's the reason that I actually have given up on this team. So unless a miracle trade happened like we talked about yesterday. Because AD cannot be an alpha when we need him to be. He's a beta, man. And LeBron is an alpha, but his body won't allow him to be all the time. Like we need him to be just to be competitive against a team like the Hawks, man, and still lose. They competed a lot better tonight, but the result at the end was a catastrophe, and that's because I a lot of that on Anthony Davis, and also why didn't JJ play Dalton at the end, man? Like,
well, if you watch Dalton, he gets pulled for defensive mistakes. So that's what happens with Dalton is he'll get lost or he'll give up something. And if he's not scoring 15, 20 points, it's kind of hard to say that it's worth it. And that's why he gets pulled. So just watch him next time you see him get pulled. That's part of the reason as to why. And that happened tonight. He didn't go back to him. Same reason he didn't go back to D'Lo tonight.
And that's fair. I think tonight JJ actually stuck to his guns and said he was going to reward defense, and he did that. So I'll give him credit there. But he needs to continue that moving forward. If you're gonna do it one game, you got to keep doing it, right?
Yeah, I thought he should have went back to Dalton instead of Cam later in the game, because what happens with Cam is while he had some great defensive plays, he really did. He collapsed well. He got a steal. He got a block, I believe, out there. He was awesome out there defensively, and I don't mean it to disparage him on that side. It's just they don't guard him. And if they don't guard him, then that changes the entire floor balance for us, and it's harder to score. Now, we had a great offensive game. We lost this game because we couldn't get stops because of the stupid switching. But I thought he should have went to Dalton in that case because it would force these guys to stay at home instead of just completely sagging off. I hate it so much. And that's why Max was big in this game, because when Max was out there, they actually stayed on him. They didn't leak off of Max.
Right. So
yeah, this was just, it's a weird game because you lose at the end and those ones hurt the most. But I thought this was a good team effort until the last second where they just have a freaking, like, it was just a bad couple seconds. Like, what can you do about that?
Exactly. Well, I'll say the execution is poured down the stretch, and it's been several games like that already, man.
Yeah, but like I said, I think that the big takeaway is I just don't want them to go back into their shell and stay competitive. Because like I said, I think you have to maximize this season for what it is. They're not going to make a trade mid-season. They're just not going to do it. And if that's the case, the reality is that this team is probably a second-round exit. And so maybe give them what they need to get there. But if you're Rob, maybe you hold on to one of those picks, don't trade the other, or try to make something work like that and just get them competitive. And that's just what that's just what it is.
That's going to be the conversation moving forward now. Like, why would we trade the picks if we're not going to get over the hump? Anyways.
Yeah, he's gonna mess around and trade one or something and not trade the other and do like just like he did last time, where he's going to try to hold on to something. And I can't really even blame him.
Man, that's true, bro. Hey, man. Well, I appreciate the phone call on your birthday, man. Have a great rest of your birthday, and don't let the Lakers ruin your night, bro.
Yeah. Thanks, bro. I was dude, I damn near broke my phone, bro. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? The tip, all that stuff, man. The end of the game, we actually had that ball go our way off the block, all that stuff. I'm like, oh, we about to win this game. The tip goes out of bounds, bro. Are you kidding me?
When it rains, it's going right now. But hey, let's keep our head above water, see what happens, bro, moving forward. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir, man.
Thank you, my brother. Much love, man.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right, brother.
You too.
Man, happy birthday to my guy who called in on his birthday, guys. The Lakers gave him this horrific loss on his birthday, but at least his guy LeBron went off, so there is that. All right, let's bring in the next caller. Got tons of callers, guys. I'm trying to get to everybody I can. DJ, what's up, bro? How you doing?
What's up, fam? How you doing?
Good, man. Good. Well, I mean, as good as we can after this dagger loss again.
Bro, I know we talked about it like constantly many times on both playback and on previous videos and all stuff. It's well past time for us to rebuild. Because the thing is, like, this team just doesn't have it anymore. It's like you talk. I think it was you or Solo or something that talked about it on around the league the other day. This team, these two superstars went through 3 coaches. 3. Not 1, not 2, 3 coaches during their time. And it comes to a point in the time where it's time to stop blaming the coach and blaming it on our superstars. Not even just the role players, it's the superstars. It's like people, I don't want people, and I'm gonna be really quick because I really want to hear what everybody else got to say. Bro, it's time to make that LeBron and AD trade video, bro. It's time. because the thing is, it's like, and we need to, and me personally, we need to do it this season so we can get the most value out of our superstars that we have around us. Because if we do that, we'll get a good return for both of them. But I'm just saying, it's just time, man. I hate the fact that we might be leaning towards losing seasons possibly coming up in the future. But if we're going to really gut out all this bad juju that's wrong with this team, heads need to roll in the front office. Rob should have been fired. Jeannie needs to get an actual president of basketball operations on this squad. We need to get actual GM, and we need to get people that know how to handle basketball type stuff. Once we do that, I feel like we'll be fine. So me personally, I really do. I feel like we'll be fine after that. And bro, like I said, bro, it's tough, but if we shut everything down and we literally break everything down, trust me, we'll rebuild, and I feel like we'll be all right. But I don't want to take too much time. I just want to be in and out so we can get some more guys in here. And bro, just keep your head up. We're gonna be fine. Either way, whether we go all in or we go all out, it's time for us to just make a move and make it now, make a decision. But I'll see you, bro.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate the call, and I agree with you, man. I agree. Thank you so much for the call, brother. Appreciate it.
All right, bro. Peace.
Listen, I agree with him 110%. This front office has been playing with us for too long, to the point where we still holding on to 2 first-round picks, and we drafted the third one. Apparently, we had 3 this offseason to trade, including the Dalton one. We drafted it, which I'm cool with, but we're holding on to the other ones. God knows for what. It's been 2 seasons like that, and we just squandering away the final years of the prime. I'm not even sure LeBron's still in his prime. I think he just exited that. But I could be wrong, because tonight, again, he showed us a glimpse. But I'm expecting glimpses throughout the year. I'm not expecting this every game. And in spite of his efforts and how phenomenal and how brilliant he was tonight, AD found a way to lose the ball game. He figured it out. There was think of it, 3 straight bad possessions from Anthony Davis. First, he turns the ball over. Then what happened, right? Again, on the inbound, he cups the ball. Instead of passing it, use your height. Keep the ball away from the guards and the wings. Find somebody. You're not a good free throw shooter anyways. What are you doing holding the ball? That's a bad play calling right there on JJ, if that's what he drew up. And then, finally, he tips the ball way too hard. It goes out of bounds, guys. You got to always be aware of where your teammates are on a jump ball so that you can tip it directly to them. And what happened? Trey Young ends up daggering us, a player I've been hoping and praying that landed on the Lakers, a true killer in Trey. Somebody that I've gotten so much pushback from my fellow Laker fans for wanting Trey here, talking about he doesn't play defense. Listen, who on this team does play defense, chat? Not a single soul, not a single body. And so, I mean, what are you losing if you get a playmaker like that? He had 30 points and 20 assists, and he will continue to be a killer. Meanwhile, Anthony Davis will continue to lose us games from the free throw line, fouling 3-point shooters, and God knows what else he's going to figure out how to lose us games. So he's figuring it out. All right, let's bring in our next caller, man. Fan favorite, MJ. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Talk to me, man. I know you're pissed. I can't hear you, bro. I can't hear you. I think your mic is muted.
I think they burnt me out.
There you go. You're good. You're good right there.
Yeah, they burnt me out. And the turning, I'm going to tell y'all something. It was like 30 seconds left. They had Trey Young trapped. Time running out. Up by 3. And your boy fouled the guy with 2 seconds left. That might turn the game. If he just would have kept his hands up, he would have threw a wild play, probably got the rebound, and then we could have went up by 5 because they had to foul. But no, this dummy fouled the guy, clock running down, and he fouled. Your boy, ready. Unbelievable. Trey Young was trapped. He ain't had nowhere to go. And then Anthony Davis again. Even LeBron, you up by 1. Why you come down and shoot a 40-footer, bro? That's why they lose. He lucky. Boy, Kobe Bryant was on that team. He'd have cussed LeBron out, AD, and all them fools. They probably be fighting. They're the dumbest players. Even LeBron is dumb. I don't care about them points, man.
To be
That don't
fair,
mean
the
nothing.
only reason we was in this game, MJ, was because of the way LeBron played.
Yeah, that was lucky, though. Lucky.
The real mistake happened with AD, man. Why? Let me ask you this. Why is it that Anthony Davis keeps squandering away victories? He did it already in Orlando when he missed a couple of free throws. He's done it in the past. He's done it in the past when he fouls three-point shooter. Remember that? When he fouled the three-point shooter?
That's when you take the ball off. No, Anthony Davis, you taking the ball off. No, he might throw the ball away still. This guy's so nervous.
So he's squandering away ball games, and I don't know what it is with him, man. But
sorry, pass. That dude, look, we didn't get nail shot.
Yeah.
We got about 1 point every time. Or about 3. No. Man, I'm tired of this team. You might well get rid of the whole team, bro. I'm tired of this team. Get rid of Rob Pelinka.
Yep.
The lady ain't gonna sell her team. I wish she did.
Yep. Start there.
This girl, her and him with the Rambus, you ain't never winning. These guys are sorry, man.
It's sad. It's sad. I think their window has closed officially.
Yeah,
man.
closed. It's over.
It would have to be like a Pau Gasol type trade back in 2016, 17.
Like you're not getting that.
Yeah, it would have to be, and nobody likes Rob, so I'm not expecting.
No, they're not giving them.
Yeah.
Now Chicago might pimp you they didn't want no draft picks. Now they might pimp you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Oh, give us a one after they told you, yeah, we want to get rid of this contract. But you know what I'm saying? But you ain't gonna win, man. And I'm not even Dalton Schultz. He should be out there. Your boy Dalton Connect. He should be out there. Because when they was throwing the ball in, that's the main guy you should have got that ball to. Yep. They can't even get the ball in, bro, when they throw it out. Every game they can't get the ball in. And it's by your stars is panicking. They might have points, but if you pressure them, LeBron be choking and AD be choking, man. Your 2 stars. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all keep talking about Atlanta have no stars. 1 player. And they beating us. Everybody beating the Lakers, but everybody for the Lakers wants stars. Man, that ain't basketball, bro. When you won in 2020, you just had them 2 and everybody else was role players. You win championship by role players, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all keep wanting these stars, and they ain't gonna do nothing but choke.
MJ, it just feels like every night other team stars get the last laugh.
Yeah.
Like they're bigger. Are they bigger killers than our stars?
Yeah.
Because it happened versus Orlando too. Franz Wagner hit almost a logo 3 to dagger us, and tonight it was Trey Young.
Well, that game was up by 4. It was up by 4 points against the Magic with 27 seconds left. And then AD let that dude come down, score real quick. Yeah. Didn't even take no clock off. You know what I'm saying? That's bad defense.
Yep.
You let the guys come down and just drive and lay up, and then they foul you. He missed both shots, and they hit a dagger. Man, come on, man. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all, this is a guy first year, but the guy feel like me. I'm going to tell you, he can't really say nothing because he just started coaching. But that dude is pissed off at his veterans. And LeBron and AD, them 2 can't even get the ball in. LeBron James and AD, even though he hustled back, he lucky that when Giannis would have dunked on him. He wasn't going to get no block. That'd have been Giannis that stole the ball. That'd have been a dunk and one. We got, LeBron is costing you games, and Anthony Davis, your 2 stars are trash. Our stars are trash. They are.
Well, I'll say this. I'm going to accept LeBron tonight because without him, we're not even in the game. We probably get blown out by 20 again.
Yeah.
The way LeBron played tonight. But I do agree that that combination is just, it hasn't worked. One championship is an underperformance. It is definitely underachieving here in Los Angeles.
And you got to remember, they won because of Caruso, Kuzma playing defense, KCP, and Rondo playing hella deep.
Yep.
They didn't have work. They wasn't getting breakdown off the dribble. It was hard for guards to get in the paint.
Yep.
And then they had a block party with the other center. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So the Lakers was winning 105 to 99. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Then so the Lakers can't even blow no team off. So that shows you they have no defense, and they can't. I don't think they beat nobody by 20 this year.
No, we haven't. We have not.
They've been barely winning games.
And we're one of the worst defensive teams. Really, in reality, we haven't really beat any elite teams. We beat the Kings and the Suns were the two closest things to elite that we have beat, and the Timberwolves.
And look what happened. They play good defense. They get a rebound and then hit a three. Took the lead. You see that? We had Pella defense. They went down. The dude missed it. Wild shot. Goes out. The dude get it, shoot a three, hit it. They've been happening to the Lakers for the last 2 years, man. They'll play defense at the good defense, and they can't get the rebound because they don't have the right player. And then we got 2 6'10", 6'11" guys. Haven't played none this year. Just waste. And then you need a banger. You need a banger. I understand. And the dude Rob, he's so dumb. You know what I'm saying? I told you, you had you just need 2 defensive players, you know, because they can score. We already know they can score. It's not about scoring. You get the 2 defensive players, me and you talked about.
Yeah.
You get the rebounds. That's gonna make Brittlebone stop being scared. Now he could, you know, he could do what he want to do. And then you got the other guy, Stanley, playing hella deep.
Yep. Absolutely.
And he's big and strong. Cause your boy, when he did that on Stanley, your boy really playing. He was getting backdoored every minute when he came in the game. What's his name? The 6'8" guy.
Who?
That made mistake of foul. What? The guy that we got from Atlanta. Reddish.
Cam Reddish.
Yeah, in the last quarter, Cam Reddish, he was smoking some weed. They was backdooring him every time. Backdoor three. I'm like, what is he doing? What kind of this?
Well, to be fair, MJ, this team collectively as a unit doesn't play defense. There's some individuals that sometimes give you effort, and sometimes they will show up. But for the most part, the majority of this team does not play defense. And you're right. You cannot win championships without defense. We're bottom of the barrel when it comes to defense.
You're not going to win. We lose a heartbreaker again.
Yep.
And I think that dude, I ain't going to lie, that coach, when he left out, he didn't stake nobody hand. I'm telling you, he was mad at. Yeah. He was mad at AD. He just can't say it.
It's unfortunate, man. It's really unfortunate.
You know, I ain't gonna lie, because I was a coach, I'll probably be fired. Because I'll be cussing him and they probably want to kick my butt. But I'll be, God damn it, I'll go off on them. They want, I come, LeBron and AD, I say, y'all my stars, y'all lose every I'll be cussing them out. Y'all lose every game, bro. They'll give me 5, but I don't care. And I go on national TV, they bums.
Man, it's unfortunate, MJ, but this is our sad reality. Right now, we're just not even a good team. We're not even a good team, let alone a great team.
What's the standings now? Are we at 10 now?
10th. Yeah, we fell to 10th, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to keep falling. It's over. I don't see no help. Because this dude ain't going to make no trade. He ain't not going to make a trade, y'all. I'm telling you. He's not. Rob Pelinka, he need to get out of here, too. He's a bum.
I agree with that. But I appreciate the call, MJ. Thank you so much, brother. I got to go.
All right, fam. Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you, man. Man, shout out my guy, MJ. Look, we're all frustrated, fam. It's the perfect time to vent. Got a bunch of callers on the line. I got to randomly select right now. But I'll tell y'all, man, I think he's on point as far as, and I said this last night on Around the League. I think the window is closed. There's no way in hell that we're going to get that. Let's be realistic, all right? The only trades that Rob Pelinka has made was one where we got robbed for Russell Westbrook. We got completely robbed. One of the worst trades we've made. And the Vando one, but the Vando one had to have a first-round pick attached to it. That's the only reason they made it. I don't think Rob Pelinka has a great relationship with any GMs in the league. And we heard these rumors when he first got hired that it was going to be hard for him to make deals because he wasn't very liked and well regarded around the league because of what he did as an agent in his career as an agent. So it was a risky hire. We ignored all of that, and we still hired him anyways. And here we are 2 years later, we haven't made a deal. We have wasted away the prime of LeBron James and potentially even AD because he shows up when he wants. And now we're trying to figure out what to do. But I'm ready, guys. I'm ready to move to the next, whatever the next phase is for our Lakers. All right, let's bring on our next caller, man, randomly selecting Nico. What's up, bro?
Hey, hold on. Hey, what's going on, Dan? What's cracking, brother?
Man, hey, man, look.
It's don't answer that. Don't answer that.
Yeah. But go ahead, man. Talk to me, bro.
No, brother. Yeah, it's they just can't get out of their own way, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this team has no what's it called? No culture, no accountability, and no leadership right now.
Right.
This is from what I'm seeing. People might disagree, but it's just the last game, no defense. On this game, mental mistakes. Not securing the ball. There's a reason that what's his name? Trey Young had 20 assists, bro, because he trusts his people around him to make plays when they count, to attack the rim, to get to the line. He kept passing the ball. Passing the ball, moving the ball around to the open guy or whoever's gonna make that, pick or screen and just get the ball moving. And then sooner or later, somebody was gonna get a clean shot at the basket, if not get to the line. And if you don't trust your teammates, he wouldn't have that many assists. I'm sorry, 20 assists, that's a lot.
That guy was just. He's sliced us, man. Not only did he get 20, but he got 30 on top of that, plus the game winner.
I'm telling you.
People still don't like this guy. Can you believe people don't like this guy? He's been a killer his whole career.
I know. It's beyond me why he gets this much hatred and stuff. So, but yeah, I just feel like this team, and the problem is that we don't have value in our players to make that great trade.
Yep. Agree.
That's the problem, because now if they want us to take those players, they're gonna force us to attach the first or two first rounders.
Exactly.
And now that they know that Rob it's against the wall. Either two things are gonna happen, Dan. There's gonna be a fork in the road where they're gonna be like, we're gonna have to go full rebuild, or make something magical happen.
Yeah.
But the problem is, Dan, is that we have no bench now. We would literally have to give up all our bench and some draft capital just to get that one star player. And then what's the point? We have three star players, but no bench. With no bench, you can't win in the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. In spite of everything and how good LeBron is and how talented Anthony Davis is, they have grossly underachieved, man. And people will say, "Oh, blame the front office," which I agree with that one, because they haven't gave us the resources and the tools to be successful. But you also got to look at the stars and say, well, we brought Russ. That's what LeBron and AD wanted. We brought in JJ Redick. That's the coach that LeBron wanted. We drafted his son. LeBron wanted that. There is a price to pay, man, for you get everything you want, but is that always the best thing we should get, right? And we've made tons of mistakes along the way. I think not having another big man alongside Anthony Davis through these last like 3 to 4 years has been an atrocity. Yeah. And that has worn him down. Now he's got plantar fasciitis, which he never used to have. And now you see what's happening. So I agree, man. The reason I'm at the point where I'm just getting ready to say, you know what, if Golden State calls for LeBron, that might be the best route for him, for LeBron personally, to stay
and just start the rebuild.
Start the rebuild. They got Kuminga, they got Moody, they got draft pick. Well, I don't even know if they have draft picks anymore, but man, you get what you can. And if somebody calls for AD, you might have to take that call too, because if you hold on to these guys and you give up your final 2 first-round picks and you end up bringing in something decent, but you end up getting bounced in the first or second round,
and what's the point?
Now your future is imperiled. You have to, hope for the best at that point.
Hey, Dan, a quick question, brother.
Uh-huh.
Does when it gets to the point where there's a fork in the road, and Rob and Jeannie have to decide whether we go all in or we just start rebuild. At what point do you think if AD is going to do this, demand a trade either during the season or after the season?
I'll be honest with you, man. Superstars are soft nowadays. They make friendships and all that, and plus they love playing in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
So I think it would have to be horrible between AD and LeBron. And LeBron's never been somebody to confront players. Even today, he kind of got on AD's case, and it was kind of a soft little yell. It wasn't nothing major. It wasn't like when Dwight Howard got in AD's face and they almost threw blows. So I don't think AD has the guts to demand a trade per se. But if LeBron James ended up going to Golden State or anywhere like that, or Cleveland or anything like that at the trade deadline, then maybe then he would be like, I want out, you know?
Yeah.
But outside of that, I think they're good friends. They're brothers. They won a championship together. I don't see, like, it's not like back then when Kobe and Shaq were ruthless and, you know,
but they were ruthless but they were winning, dog.
They were winning, but I'm saying I miss that mentality. I miss it when players were ruthless. Now, this is a current modern buddy league where everybody, you know, kisses and makes up right after the game. I'm pretty sure LeBron took Trey Young out to eat to dinner or something. You know what I mean? Like, these dudes, man, they get along too well for my liking. I liked it when it was a battlefield out there, you know, when it was a bloodbath, when guys were pushing each other. Like, even the little skirmish we had today was soft, man. It was nothing, bro. It was really nothing. So
yeah, it's like it's showing, and it's not a good look. And I mean, people questioning whether JJ has lost the locker room already.
No. I'll be honest with you. JJ never had the locker room because this is LeBron's team, and they go as he goes. As you see, he played harder tonight. Players played harder tonight, including Gabe and Max Christie, who had the block in regulation and all that. You know, so
that's the problem. Why should we wait till LeBron plays hard so the others play hard? That's the problem.
That is the problem, and he's old. He's too old to do this all the time. We can't.
I know.
It's not even fair to him to expect him to do this all the time.
No, nope, right? Not at all, man. Not at all. Especially going into overtime.
Yeah.
And his body's just not gonna take it. And he not only that, he banged knees.
Yeah, absolutely. So, it's horrible, man. But I do appreciate the call, Nico. Thank you so much,
no worries, brother. Thank you for giving me some time, brother.
Of course, man. Appreciate you.
All right.
Let me see. I'll try to squeeze all you guys in here, man. Let's go with Alfredo. What's up, Alfredo?
Yo, what's going on, Dan?
How you doing, bro?
Like going, brother. Doing good, man. What's up to Lake Nation, man? Just kind of going up here, man, just to kind of help the rant, you know. I think let me get the light going real quick. Yeah, my man, just we all frustrated out here, man. We all frustrated. We see LeBron James go out there, almost 40-point triple-double, brother, and still come out with a L. At this point, I'm sure the whole Laker Nation is like, which is a path to go, you know. If we have these dudes, that certainly LeBron has been choppy. He's been choppy. He's been dropping the ball here and there. The consistency has been coming and going. And it comes to a point where he's 40 years old. We can't really hold him by his neck. We understand that we have people like Kevin Durant. These guys are coming in and out of the lineups as soon as they get a little tweak. LeBron hasn't been getting tweaked in that way, but certainly his performance has been up and down.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when it comes to this, brother, LeBron James gets a 40-point triple-double. AD showed up. I don't feel like it was at the right points. He wasn't giving those clutch minutes, but the guys performed up to standard in this game itself. We still dropped the ball. I feel like at this point is more our roster itself, the construction of the roster. We've squeezed a limit on this one. We squeezed a limit on this roster, and we could try to make lemon with lemonades, bro. We could try to make lemonade with these lemons, but I think we've kind of pushed it as far as we have taken it to. Now on this regard, and this is something I want to share with you, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
AD itself is been playing compared to the last 2 years, brother. I actually think he's been having a solid season overall. Mm-hmm. He last year he played the most games he's played in the season itself from the last 3-4 years. He actually has been trying to push for or in the beginning of the year at least, he was trying to push for that MVP season, and he was trying to go for the defensive player of the year, you know.
Right.
So if you ask me, brother, AD's trade value or his trade value is at its peak high right now. I don't see AD 2 years from now being able to outperform what he's showing right now. Now, at this point, if we've all made the decision that, you know what, I don't think LeBron James himself is going to be this LeBron James for the next 2 years. If AD himself is not going to be this AD in the next 2 years, and we have the best, quote unquote, the best AD we've had in the last 3 years now, and we had the best LeBron James kind of what like the style he's playing right now, either this year we go for a big man and try to make a push, but anything after this year, bro, the window has closed.
Yep.
If we had any chance, is this year. If Rob Pelinka has been promising us that that big man to put the AD at the 4 and truly unlock him, like
Yeah.
we like the AD that we've been quote unquote hoping for since to take over the ship and everything, this was the year. But if we cannot get a big man to pair and grab AD and take advantage of that spot, what are we doing, man? If this guy gets hurt, bro, we're gonna be twiddling our fingers. If AD gets hurt right now, brother, you might as well. We're gonna end up with I don't know what Laker Nation looks like. If AD
Yeah.
gets hurt right now, bro, and
Mm-hmm.
he comes out of like a crazy injury, what are we staring at?
Yeah.
And we waited too long, man. We've been getting that promise for that big man. We know that we know AD with a big man works. We've seen it work.
Yeah,
For
that's
some
true.
reason, brother, for some you could ask people that don't watch basketball, be like, hey, if you pair the guy say he want to play at the 4, and he last time he played at the 4, or he was kind of back and forth at the 4 whenever he wanted to.
We
And
won
he
a
won
chip.
a ring.
Yeah.
Won a chip. Maybe we should try that again. Maybe call it crazy.
Yeah.
They should try to go back to that. They've been working on that for the last 3 years, bro.
Right.
And right now at this point, like my man, the one right before me was talking about. At this point, bro, they got us by the neck. They know we're desperate. There's no negotiating. It's us begging everybody. And the Laker tax is real. At
Yep.
this point, when they see the Sharks smell blood in the water, bro. What is the odds of them saying we want this much for Kessler, right? And we're like, we can hold off. We might think about it. They know we're bluffing. Come
Mm-hmm.
on, man. We're desperate. We're dying. We're breaking records, bro.
I'm gonna tell you
Night by
something,
night.
Alfredo. You're absolutely right, bro. Everything you said, I've been sitting here quietly listening because you're 110% right. I do believe right now is the highest trade value you can get for AD, which is why I suggest having that conversation with both of them. Like, hey, listen, we're not gonna get better. Those 2 draft picks aren't going anywhere because even if we trade them, it's not gonna bring much in return that's really gonna move the needle. I don't think we can get Trey Young. Last year there was a rumor that we could have got Trey Young for D-Lo and first-round picks. We should have did that shit. I don't know what we were holding on to, bro. But that's not even what the need is on the team. We need 3-and-D, wing defense, and rebounding and big man to go alongside AD. We're not even targeting what we need, fam.
We need a lot, bro.
So yeah.
It's the way we're looking desperate. We're negotiating from a if we would have got this done, but we're plummeting. They could see like the other teams, they could smell the blood, bro. What is Pelinka gonna try to say? He's gonna be like, "Oh, we're shopping around. We're not really sure. We don't know what we want." Come on, man. They're walking right through our bluff. They know they could take the whole farm if they want. They could take it. They'll take everybody, bro. Jimmy Buzz will jump on the. They'll take anything.
Yeah.
So what can we? Either we try to make a push for this year because LeBron still serviceable and AD is at his peak value and his peak performance. Either we make a push for a ring this year and we make a trade. But how can we trade if we allow ourselves to fall so far, to look so desperate? We're going to get ripped. They're going to rip us a new one. So, yeah, man. So at this point, this game itself shows us that even with AD and everybody, AD running and LeBron running, that's still not enough. We need a bench.
Absolutely.
Defensive, we're clowns. We have all these struggling teams, these maybe mid 500, maybe 500s, giving us a whooping. They're breaking their records. They're hitting their what's it called? Their history high. What's it called? Games on
career high threes and all that. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So that's what we have, man. Talk to me, Laker Nation. What you guys think? I'm ready, brother. I'm ready. Let's get ready for what's his name from the Kings? Let's try to make some room. Let's make some adjustments. Let's make something. You know what I mean? Maybe keep connect Reeves and I don't know.
Figure it out.
brother, just we'll piece it together.
Yeah,
We'll have a lot of cap space, a lot of money. We'll be ready to go. That's what I'm thinking.
absolutely. For sure, my guy. Hey, I appreciate the call. You definitely touched on a lot of good points there. Yeah, this team right now is in limbo, man, and I don't like limbo. I like direction. We either going up or we're going down. We can't be right there just floating in the middle of nowhere. Thank you so much for the call, brother. I appreciate
Hey,
it.
you got it, my brother.
All right, brother. Take it easy. My guy Alfredo, listen, here's the thing, right? It's a lot of people say, okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is a trade out there that could push us over the top. But for a diehard Lakers fan who's been here for almost 30 years, second round playoffs isn't the goal. Not even Western Conference Finals is the goal. Anything short of a finals appearance is a failure to the season. It's always been like that. It's always been like that. Anything short of finals appearance is a failure to the season, chat. All right. Winding it down here, man. I only got time for maybe one or two callers. Yeah, we blew up the lines today. Everybody needed to speak. And I'm going to bring in my guy, Maurice, and then one more caller, and that's it. Maurice, talk to me, man.
Yo, man, and the crazy thing about it is I kind of expected the loss. I'm gonna be honest. I'm actually with KJ. I'm actually with KJ. I expect the worst and I hope for the best because I'm gonna tell you why I want the rebuild, and it's not no Brian hate or AD hate or any type of deal of that matter. What people have to understand, I understand that people say that they don't want to lose, they don't want to go through losing seasons. If you really and truly take a look, uh, though we may have I guess you could say good record in 12-11, it looked like that's about to be a losing season, and like literally in a few more games. So, and quite clearly, even Brian and kinda AD's best game is not even really showing that it's enough.
Mm-hmm.
Brian is getting older, guys. So what you saw from him tonight, you gotta hope and pray to God that you'll get it from him maybe the next game. Because he's not going to show you this game in and game out. He's 40 years old. And when he has a bad game, what is going to be the excuse? He's 40 years old. So if he's 40 years old, then that means that this guy is not going to be able to, bring it night in and night out like we may need him to. So that's one. Two, AD is not a one. He's not. He will never be. We have tried, and he just shit the bed. He did good early in the season, but I don't know what happened. I'm guessing when it came down to the Orlando Magic game when he botched those free throws, I guess he shitted on himself somehow. I don't know what the hell happened there. But the truth of the matter is that these guys, this duo, it's over. That's the real truth on it. And the reason why I say rebuild is because at the end of the day, if we give away our picks along with our bench, because let's go on here and be honest, it's gonna take more. It's probably gonna take our bench. It's gonna take Austin Reeves. It's gonna take Dalton Connect to even get a solid trade, because we're looking, like the guy said before, we're looking desperate right now. So imagine what it's gonna take for us to even get a solid trade. So imagine we're giving up so much just in order to get so little back. And not even that might even be enough to push the needle, because as I said before, we got to hope that Brian brings this game in and game out.
I'm going to tell you this, Maurice. Lakers keep losing games like this. It's only a matter of time for Golden State calls. And if Golden State calls and you're LeBron's camp, and you're seeing the way this team's trajectory is falling, yeah, I would say to Golden State, if I'm LeBron James camp, because really he has a no trade clause. He only gets traded if he wants out. If I'm LeBron James camp, I say, okay, bring me over to Golden State, but make sure y'all bring Bronny with me, and I'll go. That's what I would do if I was LeBron, right?
Right.
Like, that's what he should do for his own career, because he's not going to compete for titles here anymore. I just don't think there's a trade to be had out there that can really push the needle. I could be wrong.
Exactly.
And I'm with you.
And know it or not, I'm actually with you. I don't think there is a trade. There may be, but at the same time, can we really guarantee that? Because we really can't even really rely on our superstars. Well,
no. I can't rely on Rob Pelinka to make that trade. If there is a trade to be had,
that too.
He hasn't proven it to me yet. The only trade he's doing, like I said, is one where he got ripped off.
Right. So it's so much that we can't rely on. So since that's the case, why not just go on here and do the rebuild? I understand. I don't want to go through losing seasons either. That's why I was saying Reeves, everyone except Reeves and Dalton can go. I understand that you said that like shit, everybody can go. I get it, but from strategy type of thinking, Reeves, I know for a fact is gonna give effort, and we already know what Dalton can do. Let's build around these guys and see what we can do, and actually put pieces that can actually be, solid. Because the other teams, like the Thunder and the Rockets, more than likely, sure, their fan base didn't want to go through losing seasons either. It is what it is. We're going through a losing ass season right now.
But look, let me tell you something. I don't mind holding on to Reeves and Dalton. I just don't think if you trade LeBron and AD, I don't think they would fit the timeline unless you're trying to do a quick instant rebuild just because of their age. So by the time we actually get the rebuild done, these guys are going to be a lot older, which I'm fine with, right? They'll be in their 30s probably by the time we actually competing for titles again, maybe late 20s. But I can't build around role players right now, and that's all they show me. Maybe once LeBron retires or once AD or whatever happens, maybe they'll show they're more than role players. Dalton has shown a tremendous potential.
I was about to say that.
No, so you're absolutely right. I'm saying it's just not enough because of their age to like really start a rebuild. Like those are the guys you want to keep around if you're retooling, right? So let's just say we make a trade right now. You want to hold on to Dalton and Austin because those guys can contribute now, right? So that's all I'm saying. You can maximize your trade by trading everybody off and just become a seller, which means you bring back maximum amount of draft picks, draft capital, young talent, and you start there. But again, it's gotten to the point, bro, where I really don't care what the Lakers do. We just have to pick a direction. If they're gonna rebuild, do it now. If they're gonna retool, do it as soon as possible. That's all I ask. I'm not asking for too much here, right? Just do it. Do it.
And then and another thing I'm thinking now that you said, what you had said there. What if we keep Dalton and Reeves, but they actually start to show promise? Because let's be honest, the only reason that they're playing like subpar is because everything is running through who? LeBron and AD.
Right.
So we haven't really gotten a chance to really see the potential of the other guys. Because what are they doing to Dalton? Using him as a damn decoy. When I done seen this man highlights, he is good with the ball in his hands, and he's also good with the off the ball.
They both have a tremendous potential.
They're not using him to the strength.
I just, I think a rebuild, you have to start from scratch. But yeah, I would love to hold on to one, if not both of them, especially Dalton, and then go from there. But right now, man, we just got to figure out what's going to happen with AD and Bron. Are we going to put the pieces they need to at least get to the first or second round? Or if not, we're just going to be another playing team. Maybe not even that, the way we're free falling right now.
Right.
So it's all bad, Maurice, right now. I do appreciate the call, brother. Thank you so much, man.
Anytime.
And, all right, brother. And everybody stay tuned because you know what? Pretty soon, I'm going to do a hypothetical LeBron trade video with AD included in that. So that might, if it doesn't come tomorrow, it'll come at some point. But yeah, I'm starting to think like everybody wants to get into the hypotheticals. Why not break it down on live stream with you guys? It's all fun and games. I don't think, to be honest with you, it would take a miracle to trade LeBron James. Like he would literally have to tap out. And I do believe this is a player era where everybody's friends with each other. So I don't think LeBron would do that to AD, nor would he leave his son behind. So it kind of ties him up here to Los Angeles. But it's fun to think about something outside of what this team currently is, right? I don't know. All right, I got time for one more caller, man. Let me bring in my guy Z Wayne 869. What's up, bro?
What's good, Dan? Good night.
How you doing?
Yeah, man. We good. Yeah, Dan. I think it's time to rebuild. I think we hit the wall, and I think it's time. Yeah, man. We're not going nowhere with this team, man.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going anywhere with this team, man. every year since after the bubble, we've been like sinking and sinking and sinking, and we just need a fresh look, man.
Yeah. And you know, the rebuild is not going to be easy. It takes years to rebuild. You can't just, it's rare when somebody like Sam Presti could take a team from Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant to Chet Holmgren, Shea Gilgeous Alexander. Everything has to be like a perfect storm. But
That's
it'll
true.
take a couple years, you know, and that's fine. We got to be patient at the end of the day. It might take a couple years to rebuild. But you're fine with that, right? Because I would be, to be honest. I would.
Man, I'd rather that than losing, than
Yeah.
getting my expectations high and then having to lose every night. At least, if we're losing, at least we know we're gonna look forward to the draft for a top pick or something. But we're not getting nowhere, man. And I
Yeah.
think I think Jeannie need to stop this so soft, and I think she need to fire Rob.
Mm-hmm.
And it need a presence in the front office. Like we don't have a presence. Like long time ago, you used to hear the Lakers in trade talks with this team, with that team. No, you don't really hear much. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I don't know,
Right.
man. We just need a presence in the front office as well.
Any names come to mind? Because for me, like Magic Johnson or Bob Myers would be cool. Who do you
Yeah, I
think would be
like Bob Myers, and I like the guy in Minnesota as well. I think he built that Nuggets team as well.
right?
But he messed up. He kind of messed up with trading for Randall. But I think he will be. I forgot what his name is, but I think he will be a great GM. But I would love Bob Myers also. But somebody just to give the Lakers like the presence, man. 'Cause we've really been we don't have any presence in the front office.
Right, right. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. It's just discouraging. Honestly, as a longtime Laker fan, it's discouraging to see that we keep going through the same turbulence that basically we were going with Mitch and Jim when we had them. It's kind of the same thing that's happening. The only difference is that Magic Johnson helped us land LeBron James, and as a result, Anthony Davis. But we really have a
Yeah,
front office that still doesn't have a sense of direction, because if they did, they would have already traded those picks and got these guys some help. For
that's
me,
true.
I think, officially the window looks shut to me, unless, like I said, it would have to be a Pau Gasol esque trade, like the one we had back in 2000 and what was it, 2000 when we traded for Pau Gasol, 7, I think, 7, 8.
7, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, so it would have to be something of that magnitude to really move the needle, I think, with this team, where we get a piece like Powell, but we don't give him much. Like that year, we only gave up like Kwame Brown and Marc Gasol, who wasn't developed at the time, but like Javaris Crittenton. So it would have to be like a magical move to save this team, I think. And I don't think there's one out there to be had, especially with
Yeah,
Palinka at the helm, right? So it is
that's
what it is.
true. That's true, man. Yeah, man. I want to big up Laker girl too. Shout out Laker girl, man. I love Laker girl, man.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, yeah. Appreciate
Yeah,
you.
that's
Oh my guy. Thank you so much. Where you calling in from, man? I love the accent. Where you calling in from?
I'm from the Caribbean. I'm from the country called St. Kitts, but I live in Kansas.
Nice. Okay,
Yeah,
okay. In
man.
Kansas. Nice. Hey, we got Laker fans all over the world. You love to hear it, my
All over
guy.
the world. Then I
It's
grew up in the
beautiful.
Caribbean, and it's crazy because Tim Duncan is not far. He from the island, like a couple minutes away from my island, and
Wow.
he's
Okay.
still crazy Laker fan in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Like,
It's beautiful, man. It's nothing like the
yeah,
Lakers all over the world. I appreciate the call, my guy. Thank you so much.
yeah, man. One love, Dan. One love.
One love, brother. One love.
Yeah, man.
Man, shout out to my guy from the Caribbeans, man. You love to see it. Again, even through the struggle, man, it's nice to hear how united Laker fans are from all over the place. So again, major shout out to you guys, everybody who called in tonight. Definitely made the show what it was, exceptional. And you know what? I see my friend is still on the line here. Let me go ahead and bring him in. He'll be the final caller. He'll be the final one. Prince, what's up, bro? Well, maybe he's not on the line anymore. That's okay. All right. I was going to bring him in. But I appreciate you guys, everybody, for calling in. That's going to wrap it up for another Phone Call Fridays. Always a pleasure to have you guys on here, man. You guys are always respectful and wonderful. And I forgot to roll the credit, so I'm going to do it in the outro, and then we're going to wrap it up. But major shout out to my sponsorship Prize Picks, promo code DTLF. You guys know what it is. And I'm just going to roll this credit and end the stream right after it. But thank you guys so much. Love you guys. Might bring you guys that stream, that hypothetical LeBron AD trade real soon. Don't forget to hit the like button. on your way out, guys. And that's going to wrap it up. Thank you. Peace.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hey, I know you don't subscribe. I know this, but I'm gonna get you subscribed today.